Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I use my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Archangel Power Tarot cards, main message. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will then finish by pulling one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and it's usually best when I try not to understand it, so just let it come on out. A couple of things. We do have the new moon in Libra. I think it's at 7:05 on the 6th in the morning. That's Eastern Standard Time. So new moons, remember, full moons to new moon, when it's waning, when it's getting smaller and smaller, that's when we release the things that, are holding us back and relinquish the things we don't want. The new moon is when we start to request. Okay. And then it goes from the new moon to the full moon. And during that time, we can put out more and more of our requests as it gets larger. Now, that's on the 6th. On the 7th, we have Venus leaving Scorpio and going into Sagittarius. So we should have a little bit more of an adventurous energy with our relationships. However, we will have 6 planets. The majority of them are in the air signs, which is really Libra and Aquarius. I don't think we have anything in Gemini per se, but we have 6 planets. So I think 5 of them are between, like I said, Aquarius and Libra. We know Mercury is retrograde into Libra, and then we now have that fire sign, the Sagittarius. Air signs and fire signs are considered the masculine energy, so they have a little bit more, they're a little bit more direct, and we do have, I think it's Jupiter. Jupiter I think is going direct maybe a little bit later. Well, no, I think Jupiter is direct, and I do think that Saturn is going direct too. We have to go back to my notes from Libra season. So we are going to have a little bit of a more confrontational energy as we go into, after the 6th. So after the 6th, that 7th, just there can be a little bit more confrontation happening as we go into the weekend and as we continue down for the rest of October. Now, I am having many, 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 many people talking to me that, they're saying this energy is bizarre. People that normally don't get angry are getting angry. People that are very stoic are crying. This is very strong. But I told you this. I told you that Libra season was not going to be all, it wasn't going to be the balance that we thought it would be. What's happening with Libra season is, and again, Libra season being air, Libra being air would be considered more masculine. And remember, we all have that masculine, feminine sides of ourselves, but it's like taking those scales and the scales have been stuck. And so Libra's just basically jumping on the one scale. I did do a short blog on my website, and I also put on a calendar for October of different types of Reiki thoughts. So you may want to do a little Reiki during October because, like I said, it's still going to be a little more intense than what we would like it to be. Okay, what we're comfortable with. And again, too, there was something going on since August into, I think, the end of October, too, with the planets. And we're entering into some interesting times. So let's go on. Memories of love. So we have a 6. Remember the numbers. This is my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. So remember, the 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. This is looking back. So kind of like this could be very nostalgic. There, and again, Mercury retrograde does bring those people back into our lives that may have left our lives. So it's a good time for that. It could also be looking back at life and just kind of saying, oh, where were those times? Where were those times? But let's see what we have here now. And see what other cards. I'm going to just do this for the general overview. Remember, anything reversed, does have stronger energy. Oh, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. But let's share. Let's share. Share. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, this is lovely too. So now we have another 6. And this is all about victory and success. So whatever's happening, wherever we're going, remember, this is to bring us into a new and possibly better balance. So, so memories of love, we're looking back. There's a lot of nostalgia. Victory and success is talking about tooting your own horn, getting out there and and I think this has to do with those masculine energies, just pushing forward and knowing that things are going to be okay. Things are going to work out. Still might be a little bit hard, but things will be working out. So we have the 6s right now. Now we have another 6. Okay, so we have 666. Interesting stuff there. It is the number of man. And this talks about moving on, going from the darkness into the light. Interesting energies with all of this. Now, remember, take your numbers, put them in your search, your browser, 666, angel numbers. Let's see what pops up with this one. Number of man. A lot of this is our own energies working for us. Moving on, going from dark to light. Let's see where we're going. Okay? And now I'm starting my readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you doing? So Venus leaves Scorpio on the 7th, goes into Sagittarius. So expect, now, your energies will still be playing a little bit. So those intense relationships can come, I think that they could be a little more fun now. So enjoy that time. Enjoy that transition. Okay, let's go on. Let's cut. So, okay. Are you thinking of moving, my Scorpios? I know I'm always having you move. Well, I haven't had you move for quite a while, but a lot of times I have my Scorpios moving. So I don't know. I'm moving in your job, in your house, in your relationships, any of those things. But I feel like there's movement. Again, enjoy the ride. But again, too, this is Mercury retrograde. So really make sure that if you're signing any leases or anything like that, make sure, or mortgages, make sure you have somebody really, really knows what they're doing to watch the, look at the contracts. Okay? Okay. Again, reversed, strong stuff. First card is the Page of Raphael. Raphael is your energy, and it's also Pisces and Cancers. It's fluid, it's emotional. Page's underlying energy, usually, it is earth energy, so it does have a home, job, career type of base to it, but this is something a little bit more than that. So this could be, again, the move that I'm thinking of for you, but it could also be the move, not only in the physical realm, but it could also be maybe somebody you even met at work, in the relationship romantic type of realm too. So I do feel like there's movement with that. I feel like things are developing more so, or they're going from very, very baby steps into some bigger steps. So I do feel you need to enjoy the ride a little bit. I do feel you need to go with that flow a little bit. Remember too, my Scorpios, don't try to manage, don't try to hold too tightly, because that usually, especially if this is anybody that has an air energy, because they will slip through your fingers. But the Page, now the Pages are enthusiastic, they're optimistic, they're youthful, that, they give you that wonderful feeling inside, that like anything is possible. And the Page of Raphael feels very deeply and committed and very romantically, and very much that this, new relationship in whatever it is, can be very positive, very optimistic, very dreamy, kind of makes you think that you can be better than that we can be better than who we are. Okay? So the Page of Raphael is gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. I would say something more around that new moon. Anyway, next card. the 9 of Gabriel. So 9s are interesting energy. Remember, that is like you've got everything you need. Let's wrap this up. Let's work, let's put this all together. We've got the puzzle pieces, put it together. Gabriel is our fire energy, and it's Sagittarius. So that new moon may be going into that Sagittarius with Venus. So it's Sagittarius, it's Aries, it's also Leo, passionate, burning, very determined. This is don't give up. Go for something. Go for it. Go for what it is. Don't, there's many stories. I've told the one story about the miner who got so close and then after many, many years sold his mine only to find out that he was 21 inches or 20 inches away from a great silver strike. Now, some people have told me that was Levi Strauss. So, he did do well on his own anyway. But this is, again, don't give up. Keep moving forward. Don't give, I kind of get this don't give in, don't give up type of energy. So stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Your next card here, the World. So we have a 9-2-1, 2s, crossroads, choices, 1s, new beginnings. The World, Archangel Michael, the defender, the warrior angel. This is a wonderful job. This is one of those yes moments. This is a yes moment for you. So what is it that you've been going after? Is it that, is one of my 3 relationships, your work, job, career? Could be, because that has a lot of that in it. And this has a little bit of it too. Personal, intimate, interpersonal, romantic. This has a lot of the romantic in it. Or home, family type. Either way, this is going to be one of those weeks. Stay determined. Focus on what it is you want. And then the world happens. Michael comes and says, here it is. Here is the world. Okay? A very happy ending coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insights. So, again, I do feel some movement for you. I do feel, I don't know, are you moving again? Like I said, but is it in your job? Is it in your home? Or is it in a personal relationship? I don't know. Let's see. Let me know. Okay, we're going to go with the guardian angels now. And here we are. There we go. Here we go. 10 of action. Now, action is also fire energy. So this is a 10. 10's transition, 0, God, so 1, new beginning, 0, God, universal source energy. Now, this is going to tell you to just kind of chill a little bit, though. Chill. And this is where I was talking about with this page. Don't hold too tightly. You've got to chill a little bit, okay? So you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So again, be a little more organic. Let things happen. Let things happen. It's going to happen better, but you might be putting too much of trying to manage and control the situation. And like I said, when we're back here, it's like it flows through your fingers, especially if it's an air sign. If you are pursuing somebody that's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, you're going to have to let them be as free as they can be. Okay, let's go on and see what crystal or energy for my Scorpio we have. Here we go. Earth. Now Earth has been coming up a few times. Earth, abundance, fertility, harvesting, logic. I think this is saying for you to stay grounded. Okay, so stay grounded through this time. All right. My Scorpios. Interesting stuff. I do like it. It does look very, very positive. I do feel movement for you again. But also, too, as the earth energy says, stay grounded. Don't let your thoughts, they're like balloons, don't fly away with them. Okay, so my Scorpios, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, do all the things to keep the channel moving. Thank you. As always, thank you. Now, and also comment. Now, the most important thing, my Scorpios, no matter what this old world throws at us, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.